Hello everybody, it's me and welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, we are going to be taking a look at, not as anything, we're going to look at Chartiki. Now you may be wondering, why are we looking at Chartiki? Well, we're looking at it for a specific reason, because with the weather update and the thunderstorm update exactly, we have gotten something new with Chartiki. Territorial has been removed from it, which Territorial is just a terrible ability, so it being removed is honestly great. And it was replaced with a new ability, which we're going to get into shortly. But today I wanted to try out a very frail and smart and nimble Chartiki, which I think is kind of funny because I looked at it. This thing's speed tier allows it to outspeed nimble base 117 and below with boots, which I think is kind of cool. So it actually has that surprise factor. It can get the speed creep on Hunter and stuff, and allows it to absolutely blow stuff up. So it's kind of cool in that regard. Wait, okay, so it's kind of cool, right? You get some fun little speed creeps, and it also allows you to outspeed Nevermare, which is never going to switch in on you, Glissadia, stuff like that. Uncommon matchups could go in your favor. But yeah, here's the real thing about this video. Inferno. In the presence of Smoldering Heat, your range attack is boosted by 50%, but you lose some health each turn. So basically, if there is any weather, if there's a sun is up, Smoldering Heat, we're going to get 50% more attack. But we're going to lose 1/8 of our health every time we attack, or every turn. So we want to click our moves very wisely. I have Barter here to be able to trade boots onto something bulky that we can't break through, or if the team is generally slower. And then we have Muck Blast, which is just nice coverage, which allows you to hit water types, plant types, and stuff like that. It's kind of just there. You know, this is just a good option, neutral option if there's water and plant types. You know, it's a good neutral option. And then Life Drain is here over Nature's Force, though you can use Nature's Force if you want. I'm going Life Drain because the fact we're getting 50% more damage, if we can just get all of our lost health back in pretty much one fell swoop, hopefully. And then we have Fire Breath, which is our main stab option, which we're going to be spamming a lot under Sun because it is boosted by the weather plus Inferno. So this is going to do a lot of damage. And then with the T is 88 health, which is leftovers of 4 energies because of the 4 energy rule. 200 range attack and 200 speed, so we're as fast as possible and do as much damage as possible. And the 8 range defense allows Protagon to get a melee attack boost. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. And if you do, leave a like and subscribe down below. I have 3 health amulets. I don't know anymore. But basically, I'm going to be pairing it today with Krakaloa because this thing also got a buff because now it has the heat wave setting ability whenever it soul bursts. So now it can actually set that up. So that'll be kind of cool. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. And let's get right into it. Alrighty, and here we go into the first battle. Now, let's see here. Oh, we have another sun-based team. Okay, and a very good... Okay, it's... Wow, it's honestly not great. Like, our best move to click neutrally is definitely... I mean... We just have to click the right move, right? And he can't stop me from going into Morphezu, so I just click Palm once and I win the game. Luminami, so we don't lose to this, plus gets a free Flash and Flee, but unless it's Prismatic Tronics, which it probably is, then we can go into Plasmoth, which, yeah, it has a big annoying attack and can't do a whole lot against it. Yeah, that guy's gonna be a little annoying, but I do have Cosmeleon, which can set it up again. Plus, we're going to change it to a fire type, so our climate cannon is going to hit ridiculously hard. And then, if we go Soulburst Kraka, I'm worried about the Tronics. I kind of just want to do this because I can get a heal against it, I guess. I'm going to go with this as the lead. It's kind of a tough decision to lead off with stuff right now. Dusket lead, okay. Unfortunate lead start, but I don't think it should be too bad. But he's just going to Psycho Blast, and I got to go Morphezu. I can't really do a whole lot against Dusket, right? So we're just going to get out of here. RTS actually comes out. Oh, so it's the Clutch Plushie set. Okay. I'm going to Metal Blast then, just as early as I can. So he's using the funny Clutch Plushie set that I was using. We gotta play around this carefully, though. We have to break the clutch plushie without dying, right? Okay. That's fine. Okay, let's go for a gust now. Because I can kill this thing with a jet stream now, right? But I don't want it to final ruse. If I don't get flinched here, we could be really set. Yeah, we're set now. Okay. We gust and get our speed buff. And then we could honestly peace of mind. I'm just going to peace of mind. If he final ruses, though, that's another palm that I can get up. And then it's like, yeah, we're looking pretty good to do good with Morphezu and do some crazy damage. Which he would only have Tyrex. There's going to take a lot from that. And then I go into Cosmelian, set up Heat Wave. Maybe. Goes for Fade Away. Okay, well, I'm not looking too bad. I mean, does he go Chartiki and just Light Speed Ray? That would make sense, right? That would make sense. Tyrex. Okay, so no. Go straight into Tyrex. Oh, it's not terrifying. So is it Boots Power Jaw? I mean, I kind of just brought Morphezu in to try to be funny. I want to see how this goes. We go for a Jet Stream. It should do a little bit. Not terrible damage. It's not good either, but Vice Jaws comes out. Okay. Now, I kind of want to assume that this is Boots, right? I didn't bring my Krakaloa. I'm going to go Cosmelian. And I'm going to set up my Sun. Let me go ahead and... I mean, actually, a better option there would have just been going Chartiki. Let's Heat Wave. Okay, nice. And we change it to a Fire type. Let's hope he doesn't Earthquake, because that would suck. No, he Vice Jaws. Okay, perfect. We have the Adaptable there. We can't use the same move twice in a row now. But we do have the Sun up. So, let's go for a Climate Cannon. It should be very, very strong, even though we don't have that much range attack. This should be a good enough move to take down the Tyrex. I don't see him living this. He switches and he's into what? Chartiki? It makes sense. Yeah, he's obsessed with this thing. It's the fog setting one, too. Oh, it doesn't have Prismatic anymore. That's right. I'm kind of forgetting about that. This is not going to do anything. Well, that got turned around on me pretty quick, huh? Well, if I turn it back to being Sun, I mean, I can't do anything if I do that, right? I mean, maybe. If I Heat Wave, he's going to go for Spect. I'm going to Heat Wave. I'm going to be annoying and just set it back up. Now I can change back. Look at that. Boom, I change back. Goes for a Luster Loot. Not going to get any of your health back. Okay. Let's go Chartiki, and let's try to do something here. Because looking at it, I do have an okay life drain looking at his team. But this is an unfortunate situation. I don't have a whole lot of damage output. Goes into... to what? Cosmelian. Okay, Fire type Cosmelian. I do have a Muck Blast, which is pretty much my neutral move here. It's not going to kill, though. Might as well click it. I don't have a whole lot of options right now. I could try to poison the Chartiki with my Muck Blast. Let's see how much this does, actually. I'm curious. Not bad for the bulk that Cosmelian has. Hazy Shroud. Okay, so yeah, Jimmy Jabobby just absolutely wants to have Fog up. I did get the poison off on the Cosmelian, though, so that is really, really good for me. Let's go Loomy. He doesn't have Prismatic anymore, so I'm completely free to go Luminami and Flash and Flea spam. He can't really stop it. Goes for Phantom Blast. Okay. I mean, right now we are starting to do some good work against him, so this is good. Let's just go for an FNF, which he can't switch into because Prismatic Chartiki doesn't exist anymore, which is awesome. No more mind games. All right. Okay, he goes for a wait, actually. Okay. I'm completely okay. I'm completely fine with this interaction. I get the kill on the Cosmelian, and I get my free pivot. His fog is still up, though, so my ability isn't actually working right now. So that is something that I need to take into account. If I go Venolin to bait Tyrex, which means I get to go Luminami, which means then I get a Wave Wrecker off, which then is good into neutral into Chartiki. He goes into his Chartiki. After my Wave Wrecker, I go for Flash and Flee. Then I get my Cosmelian in? Let's find out what happens. This could be an interesting exchange. Very interesting exchange we could have here. Yeah, Tyrex comes in. I knew that was coming. And now we definitely just going to go for Earthquake or Vice Jaws. I don't really care for which one. Although the Chomp could be absolutely crazy. Let's see the Chomp. Okay, goes for Vice. Okay, I take little to no damage because, again, you don't really have a Fog team up, buddy. Now, the reason I want to Wave Wrecker instead of Flash and Flee near the Tronics is because the Fog is up, right? And if I Wave Wrecker, he goes Tronics here, then I'm basically going to get my Power Napper boost. Or my Power Napper heal off. He does not have his Power Jaw boost because of the Fog, and I don't think Jimmy Jabobby's playing the Fog right. He's definitely not playing Fog correctly. Because he is forgetting about his ability. Complete Demolition. You know, I will take killing the Tyrex, but no, I have to Flash and Flee. I have to Flash and Flee. Yeah, no, I have to Flash and Flee here. I need to almost kill this and then kill Flash and Flee. Get my Chartiki in as he goes into his Charonics. To get this Rageful plushie buff. Okay. Rageful plushie Tyrex is kind of crazy. Dazed. Doesn't matter at all to me because now I can just kill with Flash and Flee. Now, the reason I can Flash and Flee there instead of any other time is because the Fog was up. And if I Flash and Flee at any other point, I would have not had my ability Power Napper to give me my health back. Now, what we're going to do is go Cosmelian here, which can, in a way, force Charonics in a weird way. It can force it in. I can also try to Peace of Mind and beat it, but that's kind of unlikely. He's into Dusket. Okay, so we've seen Fade Away Dark Surge, Return to Sender, Final Ruse. I can assume this thing is actually not going to hit me that hard. I'm going to assume that, right? I don't know, though. We're going to find out. If it is the set that I was using, I'm actually faster than it. Oh, we went for RTS. That makes sense. I need to get one more Peace of Mind before I can actually kill the Dusket. Yeah, so that's his moveset. He can't really hit this. I just Peace of Mind again, and then I'm in a good spot. Just Palm. I've got my Climate Cannon, so I can take advantage of the weather, but the problem is the Charonics is setting the weather, which it is Spirit Light, so I can't really, like, take advantage of that because, again, it's Spirit Light, can't do a whole lot against it. The one move I really want to look at is Pepper Burst. I like that move. Like, I get it's probably not the greatest option, but it's a cool move. RTS comes out. Now I just have to hit Typhoon and I get this kill. And then I can, when he sends in his... Actually, will I have enough energy to do what I want to do here? No, I won't. I'll have 10 energy. I'll have not enough. I'll need 10 more energy for this idea to work. My idea here is to then Heat Wave into Climate Cannon. But it won't do much to the Tronics anyway, so double Typhoon is better. Though realistically, I should try to get to a point where... Okay, I just have to hit this Typhoon and we are in the clear. Okay, nice. We take down the Dusket. Beautiful. Okay. So our Cosmelian is in a very good spot to a point where I can set up my weather with absolutely no punishment because they can't go Tronics, right? I have just a perfect setup right now with Cosmelian. He goes Tronics. It doesn't really matter to me. Actually, no. I change it to Fire here. I change the weather here. The reason I do that is because Tronics has a super effective Luster Loop, Spectral Burst, Nova Blast, all that stuff. But if I change it to the Sun, I change to a Fire type. And now he can't break this because I'm at +2. So I get a completely free rest this way. This is kind of fun. Weather Wars is an interesting fight, huh? I'm enjoying these Weather Wars. This is actually pretty fun. I just gotta get Chartiki on the field to start popping off. Getting to use this thing to screw over the Tronics is awesome. So he switches. Okay, and I get a completely free rest that he can't stop. As he's into Billiforge to try to take advantage of the fact that this weather is indeed up. So right now, I need to come to the realization that I can't beat the Charonics. So if I Typhoon this right now, I then get my... I just need to hit this Typhoon. I don't, but I should be fine. Yeah, it seems to be ranged Billiforge. It should be completely fine for me, is I can go for an easy Typhoon. And maybe he assumed Earthquake, so... I mean, I'm never going Chartiki, so I'm completely walled by Villafforge, right? So I actually get the kill in the Villafforge there. I want to try Thunderstorm Cosmeleon, because all but the blast moves become 100% accurate. Or, yeah, it becomes electric, 30% more accurate, 30% of 80 is probably something like 20. Probably. Something like that. No, it's above 20. Okay, so he goes into Charonix. Now, this is where I can actually do some tests with Charonix. Not Charonix. As I become adaptable. Now, I just change it again to Heat Wave. Then I go Chartiki and I double Life Drain. And hope that it kills. I mean, I think I won the Weather Wars, right? What did he do? I was not paying attention. I'm gonna go Chartiki. I was not paying attention. What happened? It's scary because I don't actually know if I can beat this from here. He kicked Aberration. That makes sense. Alright. And now we Life Drain spam and hope that it works out. Life Drain. Boom. Sheesh! Okay! Damage. We take damage because of Aberration again. And now I can go freely into my Luminami. And then I can Flash and Flee. Goes for Aberration. Okay. And now I can just Flash and Flee into the Chartiki and I win the game. And Charonix should underspeed me. I need to reverse chart this thing. Okay, I assume that it clicked... I don't know what move it clicked, but we're going to find out because I'm going to go Chartiki. It doesn't really matter what mon I go into at this point. I can go Cosmeleon and win the game at any point, so... Gust. Gets his speed buff. Interesting. I mean, doesn't matter because I have boots and I can Life Drain and actually get to take down this Charonix. And we take the Charonix down, dealing half health, I will say. Half health with a neutral move on Chartiki. I would like to point out that if that move actually did above, if it was a super effective move, that actually killed Charonix, which is kind of cool. So right now, let's look at, oh, fire move. Oh, fire move. Ah, Imperior. We need to do something against the Imperior before anything. I like this guy. He actually doesn't seem that bad at all. Worries about the Wendelin are there. So I'm gonna have to be a little careful of that. How do I beat the Wendelin? I kind of want to have my setter up. He doesn't have a weather team, so I can actually abuse this setup. I bring this, and then... It's tough trying to beat this Wendelin because I know it can click Fade Away. And then my only options are really Luminami. And at that point, he would always go to Clip, so I could double into Morphezu, which then gets a Gust, and then he can't deal with it at that point. No, then he would be forced into his Wendelin. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that actually works out for me. Zeppelin is in, and I am with my Plasmoth. Okay. I can go for a completely fine Preemptive Strike, just to be annoying. You know? I'm just going to be annoying. He can go into his Wendelin if he wants. I don't really care. This is just completely free damage, and if he goes Wendelin, then I get to go into my Luminami, which then he's going to double because he's boots, and he's to Clips, right? Look, it's a little bit, it's not a lot, but it's a little bit, right? Let's Power Surge here, try to get a para on something, because we can do that. I kind of like Plasmoth and the role it kind of has. It's kind of funny. But I'm still rock with Preemptive Strike just for a little bit, as he's into what? That's exactly what I was looking for. That is awesome. Do we get a para? Okay, no para. Pharaoh Blast can take it out, and it does not have enough health. Boom Bash, now it has enough health. But killing this means he has almost no way of stopping my Chartiki, because he can't switch in. He only has Revenine, right? This is going to get resentful, and unfortunately my Plasmoth is going to go down. But sheesh, he cannot switch into my Chartiki now. I can always assume he probably goes... He doesn't want to expose the rest of his team. So I feel like he just goes into Zeppelin, so I can go Morphezu. Wendelin, okay. Wendelin means Mega Chomp or Fade Away is coming out. This is not what I really wanted to happen, I'm not going to lie. I feel like I can always assume fade away, right? Hopefully. I have one option to deal with Wendelin, and it is my Luminami, which gets hit with super effective Mega Chomp, and he throws it out early. Well, now I'm going to very, very, very much struggle against this thing. I'm assuming it goes to Clips. So I can get a little bit of damage on the Clips. Then I can get my Krakaloa in, which at that point, I honestly don't know. This is a very tough fight. And he goes Nevermare, actually. Okay, so that means Krakaloa gets to come in, and I don't actually need to Soul Burst just yet. My problem is he has Mega Chomp, and I need to double Gust with Morphezu to win the game. It's the only way I can win, right? Because otherwise, no, I'm just in a very bad spot. Primal Slash. So he likes to just click the neutral option. I mean, I could set up the Sun right now, right? I know I live this hit. He can't switch into my fire moves, though. He only has Revenine, which Revenine means I go Luminami, which Luminami means it baits in either Nevermare or it baits into Clips, and he's shown Wendelin, Nevermare. I'm assuming Revenine's somewhere in the back. So, no, he's shown Wendelin, Zeppelin, Nevermare, and now we can assume either to Clips or, I don't know. I don't know where my train of thought was going. But I get the Heat Summon up, and he goes, and he actually goes for another Primal. I should live. I'm never dying. Yeah, that does nothing. And I actually get to take down the Nevermare with my Eruption under Sun. Takes it down. Amazing. Okay, we're looking good. There's 3 down already, but he just goes into his Wendelin. Oh, if he Mega Chomps? Actually, no. My best option right now is to stay in. It is to stay in. Why, you may ask? Well, if he goes Wendelin, which I feel like he will, he is going to want to click Fade Away, right? Actually goes Zeppelin. Interesting. That ruins everything. What if Fire Breath kills? I'm honestly so curious about the damage that it can do. I'm willing to sack this. I'm willing to sack this just so I can see the damage, because I think that Morphezu can live 1 hit from the Wendelin. So let's see how much Chartiki does. Unless this is Boots Zeppelin, then we're kind of screwed. But let's just Fire Breath. Let's see what freaking happens. Let's just see. I'm so curious how much this does. If it kills, no, technically it would be super effective, because no, it would be just 50%. Yeah, no, I don't know how much it's gonna do, but it will do a lot because of Inferno plus Sun plus Smart plus, and it just killed. That is so cool. Okay, that is awesome that it kills. Okay, he goes Wendelin though. Yeah, this I don't know what to do against. Yeah, I'm just dead. I can't live this. So. It's not Boots. It's Clutch Plushie. Okay, no, I need 1 Gust on Morphezu then. I just need 1. Do I live? No, I definitely don't. I lived. The Sun! No, don't kill me. Dang it. Okay, maybe we could have life drained there. Maybe, but no, it wouldn't have saved us. I don't think it would have saved us. Okay, knowing that, I can go... Okay, knowing the fact that the Wendelin, isn't Boots, I feel like this is fine. If it's to Clips, though. Okay. So he's willing to 1v1 my Morphezu. With what does he have? What does he have to 1v1 it? Is it Revenine? Is it to Clips? No, it would be Revenine to Clips or the one other thing that he has, which I don't know what it is. So we're going to find out what he has as his last right now. Is it Revenine? What is it? Oh, he lost. Oh, yeah, no. I forgot about the Odasho. He can't win. He lost completely. Unless he's Hypnotized, which at that point, I just get to Peace of Mind here. I have never any reason to click Gust. Wow, Chartiki. Oh, man. I'm just gonna Peace of Mind. Gonna keep it up. I don't know what he just did to me. I wasn't paying attention. For Sap Plant, I'm avoiding it because I'm just him. Let's Jetstream. He can't beat this. So he's bringing Odasho. So he can't. Yeah. That's what Odasho does in 2024. good game. Now, I can't deny when I say that, oh my god, if you can fight a team that doesn't have many switches into Chartiki, it does have pretty solid coverage. Like, water type can't switch in that easily. Plant and fire is kind of hard to switch into. And then you do have the options of, like, water types. Or not water, fire types, which can beat it. But what's funny is that Chartiki can also work on rain. Like, it can also do good stuff on rain because it will get health back every turn, meaning that it is not forced to run health amulet or any recovery item if you're looking to recover with it without using rejuvenate. So it actually does have its uses, and I think it is honestly pretty cool. Fire breath, ridiculously powerful move. Absolutely amazing how much damage it did. And honestly, it was pretty fun. But I heard something about the weather Loomians, like the weather ones you find in the wild, having like their not signatures, like what is it? I don't know what it was. Why does this thing have Shadow Sprint? When did it get Shadow Sprint? I don't know what it was. Something about them having the blasts. But anyway, hope that you all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next one. Bye bye.